Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. Let me just put in the points left over from the running with the Demon Hunter. In the last Necromancer episode we got the Glamorous Gigot, which is awesome, but we don't need that. We need the chest piece. So my plan now is to re-roll that and hopefully in one of the many attempts we're going to have, because we've got like 69 death's breaths.
This was a fine city before the
67 death's breaths. In fact, you know what? We're going to start with a regular rift, which will be glass cannoned, and then we're going to do the re-rolling. So, fully expect me to be kind of terrified. This is going to be fine, but it is going to be very dangerous. Just because, oh dear, maybe this is not the best place to come for this. I've never seen a regular rift like this. Alright, it's just the tiles set. I mean, this place is still terrifying anyway, but now it's like even more terrifying. So yeah, with 5 potential results, having just 6 attempts, I don't feel is enough. So this is to try and help out with that. Shield pylon, amazing. Right, let's hurry through. Kill. We don't need power pylon as well. One of the things that I'm concerned about is when the shield wears off, are we going to have resources to actually fling any bone spears out? Doesn't matter because we've made it to the end of the rift and we've made it to the end of the rift and the rift is safe. I was going to say, oh my god, this is like a nightmarish version of Whimsydale. I say like, it is a nightmarish version of Whimsydale, which is already kind of nightmarish in itself, I should say. I mean, luckily, most things are dying easily enough. Give me some more resources, thank you. We're certainly not getting the drops that I would want from Whimsydale. Okay. As much as I hate this tile set, I'm actually kind of glad to not be in there anymore. It was very disconcerting. This is giving us plenty of Death's Breath, which is exactly what I wanted. That helped restore our resources quite significantly. They take so much damage. This is like the epitome of glass cannon, and this is kind of the play style that I actually like. This it's tense, it's exciting, it's dangerous, it's incredibly foolish. Power pylon is just going to be overkill, but why not?
The night embraces you.
Just watching it pierce through everything, it's really quite satisfying. It looks like my simulacrums might lead the enemy slightly as well. Which, if they do, is really cool. Notice I'm not using my Blood Rush aggressively at the moment. It's definitely not necessary.
Give it more time. This world can abide you no longer.
That was an incredibly inconvenient meteor that was coming down from above. Rift Guardian is gone. Let's try and make the area safe. And then get out of here. Right, I think that'll do. Back off just a tiny bit in case there's still something left alive over there. Okay, so this has given us 86. So that's 8 attempts for us to re-roll this into the chest armor. I think that's probably going to be enough. Yeah, we've already seen one of these. I'll just salvage that up. And this is by far a more efficient way of doing it than just upgrading chest armors. It just means we're not going to have an ancient chest piece at the end of it. Which I'm okay with. I'm totally fine with that. So. Convert set item. Let's take it off first. Boots? Nope. Gloves? Nope. Shoulders? Nope. Finally! So, the big thing about getting this, I mean, it's actually got reasonable rolls on it. I want to roll that intelligence up, but in fact, no. Sorry, when I say it's got reasonable rolls on it, I mean it's got reasonable choices on it, but the rolls themselves are terrible. So actually, let's reforge it. Oh, we're gonna reroll that increased command skeletons. But this is amazing. So, Orgild's power comes across. So now we've got the 2-piece Orgild set. Big thumbs up there. I just realised I never actually put gems in over here, so we need to sort that out as well. Ooh, right. Things to do, things to do. Let's pull this across and let's go find Shen. Okay, let's start. So Miriam, we're going to change this ideally into like just plain plus to life, I think. 14% life is enough. That will do. That will do for a very, very solid thing. Okay, over here, remove these. Remove these. So, topazes. We can take all the way up to Flawless Royal. Five would be exactly what we need. This has worked out well. Oh, yes. That makes me very happy. I'm also going to upgrade this. So, where are the diamonds? Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. There you are. So we've got Royal Diamond at the moment. Royal Diamonds need 3 of these. Hell, let's do them all, because the other ones are going to get used by the Demon Hunter anyway. So you need... No, I said 2 of these to get 1 of these. And we can drop these off. Oh my word! I can't believe we've finally managed to do it. This has taken a long time. Okay, I need to drop these back off. There we go. That's correct. So, in terms of what we still need the belt. So I'm going to see if we can get that from Kadala. And then we're going to put the difficulty up. Quite frankly, we're going to put the difficulty up.
I cannot afford that.
Okay, we've got a point to put in. So I'm going to put it up to Torment 13. And we'll see how we do. Without the extra damage reduction from the belt, we will struggle with our survivability, but this should be okay. Yeah, we'll start with a regular, just for sanity's sake. Yeah, 15% damage reduction will help, but it's not the biggest damage reduction.
Unleash your power, champion.
So is this going to be entirely glass cannon? I probably won't find out until something actually touches us. So I probably should let something hit us. That didn't feel bad. Okay, let's go a bit more aggressively. It's such a difference. Oh my god, it is. It is like night and day. So our damage output is really high, as you would expect. That's going to help us take out the Rift Guardians without trouble. We can probably put up the difficulty to Torment 14. I'm so happy. We've finally completed one of the new sets. I am glad that we saved up as many Death Press as we did. Just the fact that it can cycle back on itself. Yeah, as much as we're killing things quickly, it's also not a particularly fast rift. He vortexed us into his other thing. That was unexpected and a little bit amusing. Yeah, this feels a lot more powerful. Really not seeing many elites though. So we could double down even more and have things like Tasker and Theo to improve the damage, but we'd end up sacrificing something else. It's all trade-offs. And I don't think we're going to reach the point where our damage output is the thing that's stopping us progressing fast. I think it's always going to be our survivability that is the thing holding us back. That and the Necromancer just isn't going to be a particularly fast character, no matter how we play it. Oh my word. Are we just like getting empty rifts? It's like the game didn't expect me to get the set, so now it doesn't know what to do. It's like, well, I mean, we'll just put nothing in your way, then you can't get any experience. That's what we'll do. Seems a bit unfair to me, but... Needless to say, all the death threats I'm getting now are going to go back. Like, seriously, give me some elites. I want some faster progression. I want some danger, some pizzazz, some death breaths. Yeah, maybe I have been killing them just like off screen. That's always a chance.
This world can abide you no longer.
All right, let's come up this way.
I must wait.
I see you. Now, is it this way? Or is it the other way that we need to be going? I need more armor. So after this, we'll do a greater rift, and we'll put it up as high as we can.
Give it more time.
It won't be much higher than this. It'll probably just be 2 levels. But it'll be sufficient for us to see how strong we are in it. Fingers crossed for the belt. No, doesn't look like it. A dark moth? Oh yeah. More than one dark moth, actually.
I must wait.
I wonder what the collective noun for dark moths is. Well, 2 bone spears. Definitely not a concern. Grab those last death breaths and let's head back. Oh, we are we are significantly more powerful than we were. Kadala, I'm gonna ask for belts.
That is too expensive.
It's a good Harrington waistguard. It is not the one that we wanted though. Hey, excuse me. Scorn, yeah, we'll just salvage that up. Alright, I think it's time for us to go for a beefy one. Just double checking, was there anything else that we wanted to equip? We might potentially want to re-roll that Convention of Elements. That Crispin sentence is okay. It's not the best. But yeah, I think we're just going for a big rift.
Have you spoken to Ori?
Level 62.
Not yet. What does one say to an enemy?
This is going to be easy. Obviously, the guys with the exploding bellies are a concern, but We can probably go much higher than this. As long as we remember that we are a glass cannon. Then it's fine. Shield pile is probably unnecessary, but does allow us to get right into the middle of some of these.
Weakness consumes you.
Okay, let's push on. I think because of the way we work at ranged mobs are probably going to be our biggest danger in the future. Yeah, this is not a concern. Even for incoming damage, it's not at the point where we're actively at risk. If I'm not paying attention, then yeah, you could say, oh, we're a little bit at risk, but no. Even like just like standing in the middle of them, I mistimed it because my my armor wasn't on cooldown, and it was fine. So yeah, we're going to keep putting this up as high as we can. Hopefully, we'll be able to get another 3 levels out of it. If we finish like fast enough, I think it lets you skip 3 levels.
That needs to recharge.
Okay. 10 minutes, 29 seconds. Oh my god, so many things. So that went well. Right. At this point, I'm gonna keep putting them up evenly, actually. Let's head back to town. We'll hand this in, and we'll hop in and do another. We'll go straight in. All the way up to Torment 14. So I reckon we could probably manage up to like Torment 15, being sensible. Without the extra damage reduction, we will run into difficulties pushing beyond that. So we do need the belt next. But our killing ability is certainly enough that these guys are not concerned. Don't make me run away. And the Rift Guardians will die equally quickly. $174 billion damage. Shield Pilot, let's push on and put it to as much good use as we can. Missed him. Well, now we're just being unfair. Channeling Pylon as well. Sometimes the RNG just goes, you know what? I'm giving you a hard time of it, so here's a little something for you. Put it to good use. Still got our shield pylon. Let me just get some essence back off you, mate. That'll do. No ranged mobs, thanks. I'm the only ranged mob. We are just monstering through it. Just to make sure we don't lose our bone armor. I mean, the ranged mobs at this level are potentially damaging. And certainly with the... oh, there's a conduit over there. Didn't see it. It might slow us down. No, it won't slow us down, but... Didn't realise that our armour had vanished. Okay, Rift Guardian. Bang! Okay, so we're pretty beefy. Pretty beefy. I would love to have something that improves our defense that's increasing as we go through these, but I don't see that happening. This is a full reckoning. This is like, damn.
My power has grown.
I didn't even put in the Garrigan points last time. $68.
Unleash your power, champion.
Now, obviously, entrances like that are always going to be a bit more dangerous, but we've got a good system going, I'd say. And this is possibly going to be one of the harder rift types because of the number of ranged mobs. And things like damage over time on the ground and other stuff like that. So if we're good here, and I'm pretty certain we're good here, we can probably push up to GR 70, which means we'll have gone up like 3 torment levels at least with one piece of equipment. It's very satisfying. And you, and da-ba-da. Feel like the Necromancer equivalent of the Terminator. This particular build will end up like staying a glass cannon though. We'll do what we can to mitigate it. But ultimately it's going to be a case of like who's going to get the kill off first. Is it going to be me or is it going to be them? And we're always going to hope it's me. And I'm not even cursing the mobs at the moment, which will further improve our survivability. Let's push on. Killed them already. Didn't even really see them. Let's back off just a little bit. As much as I'm playing like fast and loose, I'm also not trying to die. Another incredibly quick rift. I need a few more bits of armor. Okay, let's push on. Power pylon, just in case there was any question over whether I had enough oomph to kill everything in one hit. Well, I cursed him, but he just died instantly. Gone. Alright, let's grab all of this. I think I'm actually going to need to make some space. So, carrying on, just powering these up. Oh, actually, no, we've probably got enough space for another run. But I will make some space, actually. Most of this can just go. Right, so IDing, putting points in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. From these, the compass rays I'll hold on to. Pestilence incantations I'll hold on to. Dovu can go, Dovu can go, Witching Hour can go, Flavor of Time can go, Different Squirts Necklace can go, Seaboard's Nightmare goes, Flavor of Time goes, Genzaku goes, Ancient Path and Defend is gone, gone. Funerary Pick, we've got a better one. Sever, don't care. Strong Arm Braces, I'll hold on to them. Rathmas, hold on. Azurath, gone. Butcher Sickle, gone. Neanderthal, gone. Right, that's a... That's a good amount that's left. We should gamble for some belts just before we go in, just so we don't run out of space.
You come back again. What? I didn't even know I had that thing. Oh, that's nice.
That is too expensive.
None of these are the belt that I want. But being able to grind out... that's another Ancient Realms buff belt. Being able to grind out so many rifts in such short time, it's really quite incredible. Let's do a GR70 to finish.
Are you ready? Then your trial begins.
Now this is of course going to be significantly more dangerous, so paying attention to everything that's going on, or trying to. Can't believe we've gone from running 45s to 70s with one bit of equipment.
Give it no time.
Also, the number of levels that our Demon Hunter's going to go up because of this is pretty monumental. Right, that got our essence back. Let's get everything killed. Fighting on stairs is the absolute worst. Ah, I missed it.
That needs to recharge.
Killed all your buddies, mate. What are you going to do now? Your shielding doesn't work. Man. I would love to get a little bit more essence. just so powerful now. Especially in long corridors. Long corridors where you can just like fire them off and hit not just the ones that you can see on screen, but follow it down the corridor and just carry on plowing through others. I need some more essence. No thank you for standing on the laser beam. I know that's gonna hurt. Taking full advantage of that channeling pylon while we could. I mean, it's basically how we play. It's just we get to hammer off the armor more frequently. Missed getting my armor up. Okay. There we go. That's better. It comes back quickly enough. But later on, that kind of mistake could end up proving fatal. How are we doing? We're getting pretty close to the Rift Guardian time. I expect it'll take more than just 2 at this stage, but hopefully not too many more. Ideally, we want to kill it before it gets a shot off. That's what I aim for. Once we reach the very, very powerful levels, you want to be eliminating the Rift Guardians before they actually threaten.
Guardian has arrived.
3! It took 3! And there is our first Primal Ancient. It's a set helm. That could be interesting. Oh. Please. I'm going to reroll that life per hit into vitality, and then this is my favorite thing ever. Oh, wow. Talk about upgrades. Talk about freaking upgrades. Okay. Sure, that'll do. And we're going to run more GR70s, obviously. Let's hand this in. I am going to ID my stuff, but I need to get this rerolled first. So life per hit is going to become 1,000 vitality. So our toughness, 24k. I'm just going to do a little test. Is it not going to give us the, right, 15% life? So 24k toughness goes down to 22k, yeah. So we definitely want the vitality. That's what I wanted to test. It's worth a couple of death breaths rather than like spending hours doing all the maths. I am so chuffed. That is the best thing we could have got. More points in, more points in, more points in, more points in. So we have a whole bunch of other stuff that we don't really care about. I'm going to sort all this out off camera. Yeah, GR70. With the Necromancer, we can now think about actually doing some of the rest of the objectives. We've got to do a set dungeon, we've got to kill Diablo, we've got to kill Iswal, all that kind of thing. But we've made huge steps forwards this episode, so I'm really happy about that. If you've enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.